Heart-to-Heart greetings to you highlight. How nice to have you with us. Welcome to my channel. I am Bella Isis Mitchell, a Pleiadian in a human body, and I am already living on the new earth. Every day I receive visits from truly legendary beings that we know from stories and myth. Do gods really exist? Or are they mythological? Well, every day I have contact with beings that are said to come from fairy tales or legends. But what if I told you that some of them are even some of my closest friends from higher spheres? I know many of those beings we call gods from various incarnations, but also some because they are friends from higher dimensions. As I said, I'm not really human. My origin is in the Pleiades. I am from another star and I'm not from Earth. I am also incarnated here to help humanity ascend and to give them hope that all is well and will be well, because we are already in the new world and I am helping humanity to attract this reality even faster and more intensely. I am helping people to access the new timeline that they have actually been walking on for some time. I am a bearer of a key and secrets to the new timeline. Many people have simply not noticed that the new age has been omnipresent for a long time. As a messenger of the new age and an ambassador of the Galactic Federation, I have many duties on Earth. And one of my most important missions is to accompany you on this path and lead you to the new worlds. Many of the light workers have not yet regained their clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairsentience, and this is where I come in. I am the author of a magical series of books that don't really come from the traditional human world. Because my books are alive, they are written in the energy of the new earth, and every word becomes alive as soon as you touch certain pages. Don't believe me? Well, we would be happy to give it a try if you would like. But I would ask you to take some time to relax, because only those who focus on the essential can perceive it. This applies to everything I do on YouTube, and it's my first advice in this lesson. Reflect and be mindful. If you are doing earthly activities while you are listening to my messages, you cannot feel the energy. I've tried it myself and I know what I'm talking about. So feel free to sit in a resting position and listen carefully to my words, so that you can really feel the energies that are slowly finding their way in. I can assure you that your life will never be the same after this adventure, and my books are just as vibrant. You can also feel the touch and the energies flowing from the pages. I will tell you how and where to find the books later, but for now I want to show you that we are already living in the new world. Feel free to go on this adventure, but before we go, I must tell you a little story to help you understand the adventure you are about to enter. It was in 2021 that I went from being blinded to awakening. It was then that I met my cosmic galactic family, but also that the gods I had always called upon as a white witch suddenly revealed their presence and truthfulness in my home. I have had many adventures with the gods that could have come from the big screen, and yet they are true because I have experienced them. I also tell these almost action-packed stories in the book series. Anyway, I came into contact with the gods. All kinds of gods, but also gods from Egyptian mythology. Feel free to browse through my channel. You can meet gods like God Mars, but also goddesses like the beautiful goddess Bastard or the breathtaking goddess Sekhmet. Please always show the necessary respect for these higher beings. They are well disposed towards us and do not consider themselves to be more supreme than us, but they do demand absolute respect for their appearance. Just have a look, there is already a post by God Loki on my channel, because this is the being we are talking about today. God Loki is very close to me. His character is unique. as is mine. Everyone can be an individual, and that has to be respected. You have to be very careful with him, because he's probably playing a joke on humanity. Hey, Loki, what are you doing? Oh dear, God, Loki just laughed out loud, like he was crazy. Ah yeah, that's the way he is, so don't be put off. The being is of the light side, but he probably lives out different character traits than we would imagine of gods in the Christ consciousness. What exactly that means is really perfectly explained in the other post, although explained is not quite right. Experienced and perceived would be a better expression. This post is truly unique. God Loki entered my system during the recording and spoke through me. It was a unique and very special experience. The being loves because he says, "It will happen again today." Oh dear. He also wants me to tell you how I usually see him and how he would like to present himself to you, to introduce himself to you personally. I found the image that you can see now again on the Pixabay platform. I was totally fascinated when I found it, because the face of the man in the picture looks very similar to God Loki, but he shows himself without a beard. He doesn't think a beard suits him as well as his brother God Thor. He wants to show off his flawless beauty without any facial hair, so the face on this picture looks similar to him. His eyes too. I have seen him with emerald green eyes that sparkle with trust and affection, but he's also shown himself to me with deep hazel brown gentle eyes. You have to be careful, though, because you can definitely see the mischief, the tricks, the deceit in his eyes. You can listen to the article as usual. God Loki is of the light-hearted side. Please don't be shy. His heart is big, broad, and immaculate, but he lives out other traits. He explains why in the other post on my channel. God Loki, however, appears to me with extremely short brown hair. He has cut his hair evenly. Everything is the same, about 1 centimeter long. The being usually wears a wonderful, elegant, shimmering suit, reminiscent of a showman or traveling artist from the Middle Ages, but the costume is neither old-fashioned nor inappropriate. No, it's perfect for him, and this style to dress with the exact colors he chooses looks wonderfully elegant, sublime, divine, flawless. There is no other word to describe this style of fashion than flawless. So now you have a face for this legendary being. That's how I see him, and that's how I know him from higher ranks. I've known him for a long time. I also visited him, but also my beloved god Thor as a Pleiadian. I have access to Asgard in my Pleiadian form, but I have also been granted access in this earthly incarnation. I am going to talk about this in one of my posts. You can find the post about Asgard on my channel. While browsing Pixabay, the free image platform, to see what I could find, I came across this image of a man with his wolf. I'm happy to share it with you here. Loki responded immediately, telling me telepathically in his hissing voice, "That picture, you can use it the next time we record a work together." And I replied, "But Loki, that's not how you show yourself to me. It looks completely different, and such extreme muscles. Are you sure you want to show yourself like that to the human world?" What a question. Gods are always sure of what they want to express. It's typical of humans to ask questions even though the decision has long been taken. God Loki wouldn't have said it if he hadn't intended it exactly that way. God Loki said, "This image fits me perfectly. This is how I show myself to the people who listen to your message." Okay, so it's decided this is how he shows himself to the listeners. Unlike in the previous post, God Loki will reveal himself to you in your home, but he will be decent and behave well. He wants to say that right away. He won't amuse you with his tricks. Oh God, he's laughing mad again. No, he will behave and be friendly. Once the post is over, he will automatically return to his dimension. You can be quite sure of that, because he has no interest in frightening you. He simply wants to share his presence so that people will remember him more. After all, gods like him are real and don't just appear in myth or on our cinema screens. I will now step back and give the floor to my beloved Loki. God Loki and I are very, very close. I am allowed to say so. Our souls are bound together in love. We are bound together in more than just friendship. He is very special to me and I trust him very much. God Loki is by my side as a friend in this incarnation, and for that I am eternally grateful. And that is why I feel the need to introduce him to the human world once again. For he too deserves appreciation, respect and mutual understanding. His heart is big, even if his character traits are, special. But I will give him the floor first, because I have no idea what he wants to do with us now. What I have in mind for you, an adventure, dear ones. Immerse yourself in true magic and follow me into reality. I will show myself at my best and ask you not to be afraid to get to know me, even though I may be different from what you imagine gods to be. I have no interest in being feared. That is not my intention. My intention is to enchant you, even if I bring other traits with me. I am aware that this will require a certain amount of trust on your part. But I can assure you that I am of the light side, and I represent the light. I have a core that is as luminous as you are, my beloved sister Bella Isis. What is it, little angel? Don't you want to tell them? But it is, even if the story doesn't reveal itself until the 8th book. Let me tell the story from my own point of view, little angel. My beloved sister Bella Isis is taking you on an adventure today. You want to live in the new world. You want to leave the old behind you. You want to immerse yourself in the truth. You want to experience different events than the constant sameness of your human actions. And now, I say to you, dear people, what's about a little fantasy, fun and joy? We are already living in the new world, and gods walk among you without even noticing. You yourselves are gods in human bodies, and we see you as gods as well. But my dear brother God Thor speaks of the divinity within you in Bel's boasts. Today I will not enlighten you about your own spark or your own divinity. No, today I will open your eyes, dear ones. With a dash of positive madness, we will ignite the spark within you. give your senses new magic, and free them from their constant slumber. You don't believe me? Then feel it. Feel me. I am standing next to you. Feel a breeze around you in your face. Feel my gentle touch as I take your hand with the utmost mindfulness. We are in the new time, the new golden age, and I will personally take you to new worlds if you wish. Follow me, beloved, follow my light, and you will experience things you could not even imagine in your wildest dreams. I will then ask my beloved sister to just let the music play. Neither she nor I will speak to you. When the music ends, I will return home. I will return to the divine realms of Asgard. And now feel, beloved. Do you feel the vortex around you? Do you feel the rotating energies? Open up your senses. I will help you to open your clairvoyance more fully. You have the gifts within you. What? You didn't know? Well, you can believe me, for I am here to give you a miracle. My beloved light, my little angel Bella Isis, teaches people to open their own clairvoyance within themselves. But not only her, she also does it together with the realm of the gods or with extraterrestrials. Today, I will clear your third eye, readjust your cords, expand your clairvoyant gifts, and realign your antenna to the cosmos, if that is your will or desire. Feel your stellar gateway chakra opening more and more, and your crown chakra expanding as well. Do you feel pressure? That's normal, for every influence is experienced physically. You can feel not only your physical human body, but also the chakras, energy channels, or meridians themselves. While we are on the subject, I would like you to extend both hands to me, palms up. Feel free to place them on your legs. I will take some time for your channels to connect more and more with the divine omnipresence. Now, let me work and feel the magic of Loki. When the music ends, I too will return home. There are no exceptions. I am leaving. If you wish, let me help you connect with your divine, powerful senses. This will make intergalactic communication and the necessary understanding in mutual respect of other individuals increasingly possible for you. But be warned, if your intentions are of a malevolent nature, I will disappear immediately. I test your intentions, I see your heart. Only if you are of a kind and friendly nature, I will work on and with you. And now, follow me into my world and let yourself be enchanted, beautiful human.